Hi, Portia here with Stitch Story, and today I would love to share with you my review on my Takumi circular needle set. So I was in Joann Fabrics the other day, well, it was the other week, and my husband went with me. Normally he doesn't like to go to those kind of stores because he says, one, I take forever, and two, he's gonna have an anxiety attack and pass out. But this time, fortunately guys, he's okay. He did not pass out. But I went there to buy some yarn, and then while I was there, I started looking at the needles like I need any more. But I ended up walking away with a set of Takumi double pointed needles. I absolutely love the texture of these. It's silky smooth, they were lightweight. I've never used bamboo before, but the sound of them hitting together was something that I loved. He was like, oh my God, stop doing that. But I was like, ah. But anywho, I told him, I was like, I would love that set. I've been looking at this set for a while. And he goes, go ahead and get it. I was like, do you see the price on this? Absolutely not. He goes, oh my God, Portia, whatever, get the set. And I didn't. Anyway, he went back and he got it for my birthday. And I'm so happy and appreciative that he got it for me. I absolutely think that this is a really great set. So I want to share with you my thoughts. So let's go ahead and jump right into the review.
All right, let's go ahead and get it all opened up. So once you open it, you see this carrying case. So it will house all of your needles. You go ahead and open it up. So what we have inside is a set of needles, of course, and it ranges from size 3 all the way up to size 15. You get 5 sizes in the cord, and those sizes are going to be, let's see here, a 16 inch, 24 inch, 29 inch, 36 inch, and 48 inch. So for the most part, it's everything you need. Whether you are making a hat in a round, of course, or whether you're doing something like a large throw, you have enough space to get all of your stitches on your needle. Also, they do have accessories that come and you can buy them separately, but for me, this set right here is going to work just fine. So let's take a look at the needles themselves. So one thing immediately, I mentioned a little bit earlier, because it's bamboo, they are super lightweight, which is something that I love. There are times where I'm knitting up a project, especially if it's a throw, it begins to get heavy. So the last thing you want is something cumbersome or heavy with the needles themselves. So it's super lightweight, and it feels good when I'm holding it in my hand. One other thing that I noticed is with the cord, this piece moves, so it's motion there. So it's not stationary like most other needles, which I found to be a really good thing, because once you put it together and you are working with it, it doesn't, let's say, twist up because it moves with your work. So that added mobility, I think, was a great feature that I really hadn't thought about before, because I have had other circular needles, but that base there was actually stationary. And at times I did notice that it would get twisted as I was working. I mean, it's an easy fix. You just go ahead and untangle it. While we're talking about the base here, the join from the base to the needle itself is nice and tight, and it's seamless. So I checked all the needles. They're very smooth, silky smooth, no snags whatsoever. So that's something that I do not have to worry about, which is a great thing. Let's also talk about the numbers here. Now, I had other sets that have the size on the needle, and they wear off as you're knitting. So this is pretty much stamped in, and the size is not going to wear off or anything, because it's a part of the piece, which I think is a really good thing. And it does not have a cable key, which I noticed, like in other sets you'll see like where this little dimple is. that's where the cable key would normally go in and help you tighten it. But when I put this in and I actually use it, you know, it works just fine. It has not came loose for me. So I do think that that's totally a really good thing. So you don't need a cable key to tighten it, but it also has not, I haven't experienced it loosening as I'm using it. So now that we've talked about the good, I want to talk about the bad. And I don't even know if this is something that you would consider bad, more so than would be nice. So one thing that I think would be nice is a size smaller in the needles, like a size 0 to 2. As I stated a little bit earlier, this set starts with the smallest size here is a size 3, but they don't even have options for you to buy the smaller sizes. So it totally would be nice if I can complete the set with the smaller sizes. And on the flip side of that, it stops at the size 15 with no other options to buy, say, up to a size 17. So that would be nice to just add to the set so you can work with a full, complete set. Also with the cord, so this is the size 16 cord. Well, it ends up size 16 once you add the needles to it. It would be really nice if they had the inches written on the cords themselves, because as the cords get bigger, you got to kind of eyeball them. It's like, yeah, that one looks like that size, and oh yeah, this probably is the 48-inch one. But you know, as a nice added feature, would be totally good if they wrote the inches right there. Like I said, it's not a big deal. That's totally not a big deal at all. You can eyeball it and know what it is that you're working with. Now, one thing is, when I was talking to other people, looking at other reviews, some people say that a cable key is actually necessary because they may have a hard time tightening it up. So I thought it was a pro that you didn't have to have the cable key, but some people have said that that's a con. I haven't found it to be an issue to me right now when I'm knitting, because I find that it stays tight and sturdy from the first time that I put it together. But like I say, it could totally be a con for other people. Now, one thing you heard me mention earlier, the set is pricey. What I recommend for that is just purchase it with a coupon. Joann Fabrics and Michael's Arts and Crafts always has a great coupon. I've used 40% off, 60% off. And if you're a bargain shopper like me, just wait till you find the perfect coupon and say, hey, now I'm gonna go get that set. This does retail for $169.99. So let's talk about the bottom line. Overall, I feel like the quality of this set is excellent. I believe it is good for the novice, and I also believe it is good for the person who has been knitting for years and they want to go ahead and splurge and get themselves something nice. I do think it is worth the price, because right now I have not found any real cons. Other people have talked about the joins are too loose or they're splintering in it, and I totally examined the set when I first got it. I haven't had any splintering. Like I said, the needles themselves are extremely smooth, and I haven't had any problems with the joints. I've been able to tighten it up by hand just fine, and it works. Also, like I said, there's room for improvement. It would be nice to have the inches written on the side of the cord. It would be nice to have the smaller and larger sizes included or even available to purchase separately. Anyway, that's my review of the Takumi Interchangeable Circular Needle Set. I hope this helps you if you were considering buying it or not. Anyway, if you have any questions or concerns, drop them below and I will absolutely respond to each and every one. And why don't you go ahead and subscribe to Porcha's Stitch Story by hitting that subscribe button right below this video. Till next time, peace.